it is 9:45, and I thought I better not leave all this outside for like a raccoon or a possum or something to get a hold of and just eat, rather than bringing it inside and feeding it back to the bees. I've got it's actually a vegetable steamer. I'm going to put some screen cloth in here to try and filter it, sort of. And I'm hoping this small pot here is big enough. That thing probably weighs, I don't know, 25-30 pounds. Really hope this is big enough. Oh boy. But I'm going to crush all this up and get it straining so that maybe tomorrow I can make a little syrup out of it and feed it back to them. I have a front entrance feeder that I can use. Now I just got to crush all this up. There's obviously like some sticks, there's some dead bees in here. So I'll get this all crushed up and get the honey strained out of it. And then tomorrow we will get this back to the bees. Alright, so I got it all crushed up with the potato masher. It will eventually sift itself out, I hope. We'll leave that and check it in the morning. But since it's daylight savings time and it's currently 10 o'clock, that means that it's actually 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna go to bed and I will check on the girls in the morning.
The next day.
Alright, so it is almost 10 o'clock the next morning. I can see just by looking at this that it has definitely gone down quite a bit. Let's take a look underneath and see what we see. Yeah, look at all that honey. It's about half a pot or so of honey. Alright, so I got the honey in here, and the wax and everything else, the sticks and stuff are in there. This is still dripping down a little bit into that pan, so I'll let it drip for a little while longer. I'll probably end up putting that stuff back on top of this after I empty this, and then just letting it drip for the rest of the day. And I have a hive entrance feeder. Let's get this made into syrup. So much honey. So let's just get this mixed up. I got some water in here, and then we can pour it into the feeders. Alright, so just a tiny bit of heat and a little bit of mixing later, and it's all a nice thick syrup. Alright, so I got the bottle in the sink so that I just took honey syrup to the eye. Literally right in my eye. Oh gosh. Anyhow, so that if I spill, it doesn't go on the floor or anywhere else. Let's give this a shot. Just about 2 liters. Let's let that drip for a little bit. Let's get back to the rest of this honey. Alright, so I've got this out of there. It looks like it's mostly free of honey, and there's some spots that still have a bit of honey, so just break it up a little bit more. I'll just get it back into that piece of screening material back in here and let it drain for another day before I call it good, and then I will process the wax and we should be all set to go. It's amazing that that was a mountain of honeycomb, you know, taller than the freaking pot was. So to try and encourage the honey to flow a little bit more, I've got it in the oven here. The oven's on its lowest temperature of 170. We'll just let it go for a while.